Yo, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is the Juggernaut from Juggernaut Returns Gaming, and today we're going to come at you with some limited gameplay from Week 1 of Season 4, Chasing the Ring. Now, this go-around, it's no longer going to be, of course, Aaron Gordon. We're going for Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook, being that I already have two good point guards, was kind of one of those things that I had to think of, do I want to spend every weekend for the next 6 weeks chasing him? Because I already got Dwayne Wade, I already got Baron Davis. So we always want to keep in mind the grind to 150,000 XP, even though it was obtainable a couple weeks early last season. We still want to make sure that we're being efficient and getting the XP needed. As you can see right here, I'm at level 17 right now, which is pretty decent. There are some people who are up at the 20s, 25. Can't get him yet. I mean, we're still a ways off. We're only a couple thousand XP into the game. I mean, the season just started on Friday, so very, very excited for the new prizes. Let's go ahead and check out our roster for the week on what we're going to use for the limited gameplay. The restrictions were basically you could only have one amethyst, one ruby, and the rest have to be underneath ruby tier. The caveat, which I think a lot of people didn't realize, you can run with heat check players, unlimited. Some of those heat check players were up to 90. Jason Tatum was one, Joel Embiid was another. We had another one that we went for, Jaylen Brown, was an 87, I want to say, on the heat check. So a couple of those guys were hot, a couple of those guys were active for this weekend, ready for the weekend, and I think I might have caught a couple people by surprise with how loaded my starting lineup was. Let's go ahead and check out where we were with the starting lineup, and let's go ahead and get into some of this action this weekend. Go ring hunting. Before we get into the action, let's go ahead and open up this Jabari Parker card that we got. So this Jabari Parker was done for getting up in the levels and the XP grinds. He actually isn't that bad at level 13. I mean, getting him is pretty good if you're just starting out. So let's go ahead and jump into the first game here and see what our opponent has for us. It's been a very, very, very interesting weekend to see some of the lineups that have come out, and I hope you guys enjoy some of the gameplay that we'll see here today. So Apollo, let's get it. Alright, we go ahead and take the tip off. Jonathan Isaac coming up the court here. Shout out to Jonathan Isaac too, man. I hope he gets better soon because Magic need him. As Lonzo Ball drives to the hoop and dunks it down. Steps over him too with that little Iverson step over. Loving that. Lillard comes in and gives the charge. Coming right through Lonzo Ball. Knocking him down and causing a turnover. Inbound to Lonzo. Let's go ahead and push this up the court. Alley-oop to Jonathan Isaac, who throws it down with the one-hander. That's a nice dunk. Let's go ahead and catch up a little bit later in the first quarter. Lonzo Ball bringing it up the court. He's going to go ahead and throw it down right in Lillard's face. Let's go ahead and advance a little bit further up here. Lonzo Ball driving to the rack again, but another alley-oop to Jonathan Isaac, who just throws it down savagely. I'll tell you, Isaac was a big part of what the Magic do, as my opponent goes ahead and knocks down a three to go ahead and go up 7 points. Jonathan Isaac is really, really, really good defensively, and the Magic need his defense if they're going to return back to the playoffs. A lot of injuries right now for them, concerned for their season, because with COVID and everything like that, it's been a little bit rocky. Let's go ahead and pick back up here as Lonzo Ball goes back up the court, going in as usual, and gets fouled. So 2 free throws here for Lonzo. Let's see if he can convert. Knocks down the first one. Knocks down the second one. It's interesting to see with Lonzo and now LaMelo in the league, how LaMelo's been so rapidly improving. I mean, he's just got his first triple-double, which, to be honest with you, I knew he was going to be good, but I didn't think he was going to be good this fast. Still some challenges. He's raw, but I mean, with his size, his speed, and the way he's been working the court and his court vision, his passing has been on point. As an alley-oop again to Isaac, this time just laying it in off the glass. It'll be interesting to see what the Ball brothers get done this year, see if the Pelicans can make a move in the playoffs. I think they're going to be one of the tournament teams trying to get in for a last seed, but Zion has to stay healthy for that to happen. We're at halftime now. Opponents up 7 points. Not looking good. This has been a pretty upside down game for me as a first game. Jonathan Isaac goes ahead and pulls up from 3 and misses, but the rebound by Embiid, that is the heat check Embiid. That was one of the little sneaky rules, is he was on fire. He was a heat check card, 90 overall. Notice you can only use 1 amethyst and 1 ruby. However, even at a 90, we were still able to go ahead and use that card without a problem. See if Isaac converts here, passes it off to Kobe. Kobe into Embiid, and there he is, the muscle, getting inside and getting 2 points to bring it within 3. This little drive has been helpful to get us back. Antetokounmpo misses, and Embiid grabs the rebound. Let's push it up court. Tatum, another one of those 90 overall heat check players, lays it in to bring it to 1 point. My opponent at this point, we're going back and forth. He misses a tough layup, tries to bring it in, and miss at the buzzer. We're going to close out the third quarter, and I'm only down 1 point, so I'm feeling good going into the fourth. Let's see if we can finish this up as Isaac goes up the court and dunks it through to tie the game up. But unfortunately, it wasn't enough as my opponent took this one. Lost a close game. But unfortunately, there's some tweaking I got to do with my lineup if I'm going to be able to go ahead and secure the ring this weekend. So let's get back into the lab and see what we can do to go ahead and shore up this lineup. Let's go ahead and see what our opponent has. Hopefully it'll show us his lineup. He just skipped right over it. So let's see what we got in store for this game. Hopefully it's not too sweaty. What does he have at center? Is that John Collins? No, I am way off. That is a Bronze Hernandez. Interesting. He's got some bronze players that he's running with. Let's see how this game goes. Trying to back me down, but there he goes and turns it over to Tatum, who's going to push it up the court to Ball, who swings it out, and looks like Jonathan Isaac just runs out of bounds. It's been laggy. I don't know if you guys had this as well, but the limited runs this weekend have been really laggy, and he just goes ahead and quits here. And we get a single token in the middle and to the left, 1,000 MT. Dude, he just won a ring, man. Let's get this ring going. Let's go ahead and jump into the next game here and see if we could pull this ring out, so we can catch up on some of the XP challenges. I was behind a little bit, but hopefully that we can get caught back up and get back to an acceptable level. I'm around level 15 right now as we stand. And Sin as he wins the tip here. Markelle Fultz, probably the glitched. Yep, it is the glitched. Oh, and we get a turnover right off the rip. Derrick Rose passing it up to Jonathan Isaac, who goes in for a layup and gets the 2 points right there. Telling you guys, if you don't have that Ruby Jonathan Isaac, he is glitched. I mean, he really is. He's not an actual glitched card, but look how fast he is. He's 7 foot tall, dunks the ball, has a decent 3-point shot and a good animation, and he's solid on defense. Lots of badges. He is a pickup, and you could probably still get him around $8,000 as he goes and takes a charge right there from Cat. What a play. I'm telling you, this guy's a must cop on a budget squad. Go ahead and pass that in to Lonzo going up the court here. Up 4-0 early in the first quarter. Little dribble move. Hesitation goes in and dunks it in straight down the middle. Lonzo Ball. That amethyst Lonzo Ball has been clutched even last weekend as my opponent drops down a 3-point shot. Can't let that 3-point line open. He always tries to take advantage of it. A lot of my opponents, since I like to play tough interior defense, like to shoot that 3, so I got to shore that up as I go ahead and alley-oop it up to Embiid. Heat check Embiid for the 2. Tatum driving in, goes ahead and lays it up, but what was that? Oh, still back out to Isaac, who's going to stop. Pop for 3. Let's go. Go ahead and kick it up court to Lonzo Ball here with a nice little crossover up in awkward movement, but he gets the 2 points to go. Now Lonzo, you can probably still get him for around 8 to 10K. Decent card there. Up 10 at the end of the first, 20 to 10. Hopefully we go ahead and close this game out quick. Let's go ahead and jump in early in the second quarter. Derrick Rose going inside for the dunk. 2 points right there as Derrick Rose goes ahead and gets those tough points to go. All right, my opponent's kicking the ball up court. He's got that Chris Bosh passing it out. 3-point shot, and it connects for him. Again, leaving that 3-point line open. Now it's only a 3-point game as we have Michael Jordan alley-oop to Bosh, but misses the connection. So Bucket Squad's got the ball. Man, I'll tell you, it's rough with some of these Sapphires and lower tier cards, but it makes it fun at the same time, so I kind of enjoy it, but sometimes missing those shots when you normally hit them consistently, I mean, it's a little demoralizing, but go ahead and see Karl Anthony Towns putting back another shot there as we got Cole Anthony's going up and in. Cole Anthony balling. We got Jordan going ahead. We need to go ahead and put some pressure up. And Karl Anthony Towns with a late 2 there. We end up holding on by 1 at halftime as we get into the third quarter. Toward the end, Derrick Rose going up and in for 2. Making it a 1-point game here. This has been neck and neck throughout the game. After I held that lead early, he climbed back in and got back into this game real fast as now he's up 4 after that shot there. Derrick Rose trying to bring it up court, trying to get some more points. Passing it up to Jonathan Isaac, who gets by Hedo Turkoglu, who lays it in for 2 points. 17 points right now for Isaac. He is a monster. Opponent trying to go ahead and drive in, almost loses the ball, kicks it out to Turkoglu for 3, and he misses it. Isaac grabs the rebound, passes it up court to Tatum, who will lay it in for 2 points. Jason Tatum, that heat check had a 90 overall during this weekend due to his heat check card. Ended up picking up for about 10K. Definitely made the weekend a little bit easier, even though he wasn't a high scorer. This cat gets another 2 points there. Let's go ahead and kick it in, balance the ball. Going up court to Embiid, out for 3 to Jonathan Isaac, who misses, but Embiid gets it and puts it back in to close out the third quarter. We're all tied up at 47 here going into the fourth. Will I be able to keep this momentum going? Fultz bringing it up court, making a little crossover past Derrick Rose, passes inside to Cat, who goes and misses the 2-point shot. Tatum pushing it up and loses the ball. Can't have that late as we're up 3. Let's go ahead and cover Fultz, who kicks it out for 3 and knocks it down. Man, you hate to see it. Let's go ahead and see if Embiid can get us some points here on the other side, and he dunks it home. 2-point lead right now with 1 minute and 46. Tries to go ahead and go inside, kicks it back out. Little bit of lag here, kicks it out again. Jabari Parker trying to go inside, kicks it out again and pulls up and misses. Got his own rebound though, going back up, and he goes for 3 and misses again. But Cat, who's been doing this all game, tips it in to tie it at 52. Lonzo Ball pushing it up court, little crossover, another crossover, goes up for the dunk. 54-52 with 1 minute and 20 seconds left. We hold a slim lead. Lonzo with those clutch 10 points. Fultz goes up and lays it in for 2, tying it up once again. Lonzo Ball pushing it up, trying to get something to go, get some more momentum going. Kicks it back out to Rose, who's going to go ahead and hesitate, goes inside. Another little crossover move. Back out to Tatum. Little crossover, Tatum for the layup. 2 points is good, up 56-54 with 54.1 left in the game. Opponent's pushing it up court, trying to get past my defense. Kicks it back out to Fultz. Fultz driving in. Met by Embiid, who lays it up, and rebound by Karl Anthony Towns for 2, again tying it up at 56 with 40 seconds left. Kicks it up to Isaac. Isaac going inside. Back out to Tatum. with the layup and misses. Gets his own rebound, lays it back in, misses again. Kicks it back out to Isaac, who nails a 3 with 23.3 seconds. We are up 59 to 56. Bucket Squad takes a timeout. GG. That one has to hurt with a little bit left on the clock. Let's see what happens at the end of this game. Marc Gasol kicks it out. Fultz for 3, ties the game up. I'm telling you, that 3-point line, I have to get better over in that area. Lonzo Ball bringing the ball up court, and he's just leaving the middle open as he dunks it for 2. 14.9, we're up 61-59. We got to go ahead and play some defense. Let's go, gentlemen. Get in his face. Get in his face. Pump fake. Back out to Gasol, who gets fouled with 4.9 seconds left. First shot is good. 1-point game. Second shot, good as well. Tie game with 4.9 remaining. Let's see what my opponent cooks up on the defensive end to go ahead and combat this. This has been an amazing game all around. Shout out to my opponent who really played this one through and through with me. Let's go ahead and take it out on the sideline with 4.9. Jonathan Isaac inbounding. Gonna pass it to Lonzo Ball. 3.3. Jonathan Isaac has the ball going inside, loses it, puts it up, and it's good! We win the game on a last-second shot by Jonathan Isaac. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is absolutely incredible. GG to my opponent. That was a phenomenal game. I love my team for games like this. Absolutely love it. My opponent goes ahead and sends me a message with the GG. I go ahead and congratulate him on a good game and wish him some luck here going forward. You know, Limited could be trying again, like I said, with some of these players that are lower tier, but it makes it fun. It makes these games possible to where you can have competition at all levels, and you really got to boil down to, you know, these type of matchups that could come up with, hey, you may have chosen a Ruby at a power forward, but maybe you rolled it with an Emerald, and it's a different body type. So it could be, you know, something like a LaMarcus Aldridge versus Zion Williamson, and you just don't know because of the limitations of the mode. So shout out to my opponent. This was a phenomenal game. I absolutely love game. All right, moment of truth. Let's get to the board. And 3 tokens we go left, though, and a League Series 2 standard pack. Oof. All right, that hurts. Let's go ahead and at least open the pack and see what we got here. Come on, come on, come on. Nah, no shaking. Okay, Emeralds. Let's see who it is. And Kelly Oubre. Okay, I'll take a Kelly Oubre card. Let's revisit now on the auction house. Look for a Jaylen Brown because that's shooting guard position. I want Lonzo back at the point, so let's see what we could do. Pick him up as a heat check. How cheap can we get him? 83. Okay, I'll take 83. All right, small investment. Let's jump into the next game and see if we can get this ring finally, because man, it's been a grind today. I just want to get some sleep. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning at this point, and I'm exhausted. Let's just go ahead and bless up with this ring so we can go ahead and get this video out there to the masses so that way they can watch it. All right, my opponent wins the tip. Steph Curry bringing it up. Goes ahead and puts up a 3 but misses. All right, let's go ahead and see what's going on here. Kicks it up court. Jaylen Brown, new addition to the team with a layup. All right. I knew Jaylen Brown. I mean, I don't watch a lot of Celtics basketball, but I could tell you Jaylen Brown from the highlights and from the games that the Magic have played against him. Great dunker, good defender, versatile tall 2, 3. Who really could do a lot on the court. So I figured for 80-something, 100, good pickup. As my opponent hits a 3 here, going up 3-2. We kick it up court. Jason Tatum, let's go ahead and see if he can get some points for us. Kicks it back out to Isaac. He's going to give a couple pump fakes and says, you know what? Let's dance. Dance around. 3. Let's get it. Yes. You are reading that. 65-24. That was an atrocious game. Let's just get to the board. I didn't want to bore you guys with that. Let's get to the board. And we got 3 tokens go left. Oh, heat check. Okay. Heat check cards are good. They could be valuable. Let's see if we get a good heat check. Let's check the pack. No shaking. Alright, heat check. Tyrell Terry. Okay. Hey, welcome to the team. Let's get into the next game. Let's go ahead and start chasing that ring again. The one thing I love about Limited is the prizes you get. I mean, all these packs can help increase your collector level, so it's one of the most valuable things out there is grabbing these packs and boosting the number of cards, throwing me in the auction house, clearing up the MT, and, you know, just using that cash to improve your team, being a true no money spent player. So let's go ahead and see. This guy's name's Stitch6278. Come on, Stitch, get me a ring, buddy. Let's go ahead and hopefully have a good game. We had a couple ones that were a little close earlier. Let's see what we got going on now. Embiid gets the tip. Jonathan Isaac controls the ball, moves it forward. Going ahead and backing down his opponent. Is that Jabari? And it's Jabari Parker, and he goes ahead and misses. Kicks the ball up. Rafe LaFrance is his big on that team. Whoop, fumble. Alright, tip pass. Let's go ahead and cover him. Bump down. Whoop, trying to get inside. Oh, good ball movement for the most part. Kyrie. Oh yeah, Kyrie just shook him. Ooh, but misses the shot there. Rebound Embiid, who's going to go ahead and push it up to Jason Tatum. Kicks it back to Embiid, who gets by his man, pump fakes, and lays it in. There we go. Danced around the rim a little bit there. Scared me half to death, but we got the 2 points. Let's get back on defense. Kyrie going in and dancing around, doing the salsa. Oh, runs over J.I. Trevor Ariza. Who's a good card, by the way. That was a good card. I want to say he was in the Clutch series. That was a solid card. I had him on the PlayStation. His Lonzo Ball's going to go ahead and drive in and hits another off-balance layup. Been hitting a lot of those tonight with him, and you know, it feels good to know that my point guard is big and can actually have that agility to maneuver a shot in the air. Rafe LaFrance pump fake and drives through Embiid into the lane and attacks the rim. I'm going to pass that ball forward. There you go, Jalen. Dunk it down. 2 hands for safety. Alright, my opponent's going to go ahead and bring up the ball with Kyrie Irving. Tries a little crossover. Another hesitation move. Jalen Brown goes ahead and presses up and causes a miss. Jonathan Isaac pushes it to Jalen, who's going to drive in. Kick it to Lonzo inside the free throw line, and he's going to dunk it down. 2 hands as well for safety. Let's get a little hang time on that rim as well there, bud. All right, let's get back on defense. Oh, he blows right by Lonzo. Kicks it back out to Jabari, who beams it from 3. Jabari Parker. That card, like I said earlier, really good card. All right, Tracy McGrady going in, driving in here for the Juggernauts, and kicks it into Embiid, who dunks it home. 2 points, 12-9 right now against KYS. Won't go through the acronym, but let's go ahead and protect the rim. Opponent kicks up a 3, and it just dwindles down into the rim. That hurts. Ugh, Rafe LaFrance. Well, we pass right by him with McGrady and laid in for 2 and go back up by 2 points. Tracy McGrady. And I got the idea from a couple of other people to put him on my bench because I've seen him in lineups throughout the weekend. He actually is pretty solid. His layup package is good. Of course, McGrady's shot is solid, so his animations are really, really good. You know, not a bad pickup for someone who's going around 3K in the market. So we get that rebound. Let's call a timeout here. Let's get a little petty and see if we can go up 4 points to go into the second quarter. We're going to go ahead and inbound the ball here from the court mark there. And let's go ahead and pass that in. And it goes out of bounds with 0.5 seconds right off the hands of Ben Simmons. I thought he would have grabbed that and at least attempted a shot. McGrady will put it up for 3 and misses the last second shot, unfortunately. Let's go into the second quarter. We are currently up 2 points, 14-12. It's got Embiid going ahead and backing down, laying in, but misses, grabs his own rebound and brings it back into the hole for 2. Now we're up 5 points, 21-16 as Kyrie's handling the ball, bringing it up the court by opponent dancing with Kyrie Irving, gets blocked by Joel Embiid, and Rafe LaFrentz trying to fight for the ball with Embiid. Goes out of bounds and he quits. He quits the game. Let's go. Let's get it. All right, another shot at the board. Come on, hamana, hamana, hamana. Let's get this ring. 3 tokens. You know we always go left. All right. Y'all already know what the deal is. So my opponent and I go into the next game. They automatically quit, get a contract pack here, and go left to get 3 tokens. But y'all already know what the deal is. That's not what we're here for. So let's get into the next game, up 7-3. And make that 9-3 as Embiid goes ahead and puts it down, and another quit. Here we go, another shot at the board. Let's see what we get this time. Right down the middle is a contract pack. Go left for the ring. Let's go. That is a W. Put a W in the comment section for that. We finally get the ring. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about this. And ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Ring number 1 is in the books. The Juggernaut comes through once again, securing the ring for everyone. And I just want to thank everyone for the support. Everything's been phenomenal. I love the comments. I love the social media engagement. Very heavy on Twitter, so if you don't, go ahead and check out my Twitter. You'll go ahead and see it up in the right above us here. I'll go ahead and link it above here. You'll be able to see the Twitter. Go ahead and give me a follow so that way you can keep up to date whenever I go ahead and upload new content, as well as bring together some clips, because I do upload a lot of clips from Xbox Live directly to Twitter, so that way my followers can see some of my quick video edits that I do on the court. But once again, thank you guys so much. I'm excited for the grind this season. Kawhi is going to be a fabulous card at level 40. You should have it in your repertoire to go for him this season, because Kawhi, he's not only a fun guy who loves to get some boards, he also could play just a tad bit of defense. So you may want, if you're a defensive player like I am, you may want to jump on that Kawhi train, because he is going to be absolutely lethal. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I know this is a long video. Thank you so much for your support in watching this video. My name is the Juggernaut from Juggernaut Returns Gaming, and please go ahead and subscribe to this channel. If you did enjoy the content, drop a like down below. Much appreciated as we grow our army stronger. Once again, thank you so much for the love, and this is the Juggernaut signing out for another week. Take it easy, y'all.